I really made people's monthly salary again.
It's like a slap in the face. I'd rather than just be like, we're not giving you any.
So about a month ago, I spoke about what might be one of the saddest communities out there, as well as my beloved childhood hobby that's been completely ruined nowadays. And that's, of course, the Pokemon card community that's been completely overrun and taken over by scalpers. Which, if you don't know what scalpers are, they're people who camp out in front of stores before opening time and rush to buy out the entire stock of card sets as soon as they're available, making it so normal people or just kids who want to buy some can't. If you haven't seen the video already, be sure to check it out. I feel pretty strongly about this considering this was one of my biggest childhood hobbies, and I feel like some of these losers do need to get exposed, and today I came across a video that I just had to talk about and couldn't help but make a little follow-up on this whole situation and state of this community. Pretty girl steals Pokemon cards in plain view. And without further ado, let's take a look.
And my distributor giving me my allocations the day after. And I'm like, what's even worse, it's like a slap in the face. I'd rather than just be like, we're not giving you any.
Then be like,
It was like, here.
I'm excited to make a fly card.
Yeah, they're all coming back. It's like, I'd rather offer you more on that. 90% value, it's there. This is 610. This is mine.
That's yours. Fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Ultimately, they both have fan bases, and
I think I'm personally more of a fan of the tag.
no, same here. That's what. But on my video, I'm recording a YouTube video.
Oh,
you okay?
Fine, man.
So we're about to do a painful freaking trade. 8,000. So I'll be like, somebody take it. Like I want something else.
Hope I make a pile.
Yeah, go for it. Let's go in. Let's center up here. If you don't mind yet. It'll just be easier that way.
Yeah.
Actually, while you're going there,
Yeah, just when you thought the scalpers weren't sad enough, there's a new variant of grease goblins that have been introduced into the Pokemon card community ecosystem. And that is these thieves who show up to conventions and markets and whatnot and straight up just steal the cards. This girl isn't the only one. We're going to be taking a look at another one in a second, but it's like, what the hell is it about Pokemon that seems to attract some of the saddest and slimiest people around? Probably the money. Let's be real. There's nothing but dollar signs in these people's heads who think that some of these cards are going to be the next Shadowless Charizard when that's just not the case.
I'm recording a YouTube video.
Oh,
you okay?
Fine, man.
So we're about to do a paint.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure how this girl wasn't caught. I'm not sure why you'd even have your cards and binders out in the open in the first place like this, even at a convention. You can't even say this greasy girl was slick or clever or anything. She just openly swiped these cards out of the binder in the open. There needs to be better security in the Pokemon card community because it only seems to be attracting some of the slimiest and greasiest of specimens.
Stealing! Oh my god! Trade value, it depends what it is, but usually 80. Yeah. You're taking one of the race? I see. I know that you are a man of culture. How you guys doing? Pretty good? I'm glad. Huh?
My neck.
650.
You're doing cranes from 80 to 100?
Yeah.
You want to see what I have? I have some gold stars. You're doing cranes from 80 to 100?
Yeah.
You want to see what I have? Some gold stars in there.
Sure.
I know.
Bro, I traded my 10 away.
I wouldn't get rid of that if I was you.
It wasn't a PSA 10, it was a CGC.
Yeah, so, no, it...
Come here. Because I want to ask him about something.
You know, as scummy as it is, this guy was at least a little more slick. Like, it's kind of understandable how he'd fly under the radar, but this person, on the other hand, I still can't get over how the worst thief ever managed to snag all those cards. I swear, some of these Pokemon card gatherings are pretty soon gonna have to have similar surveillance and security levels as art exhibits or something. Not gonna lie, these vendors do need to be a little more aware as well. Like, there should definitely be someone at the booth strictly there to watch other people. Because no matter what the demographic might be, whether it's kids, collectors, people just trying to enjoy the hobby and have fun, the money aspect will always attract these kinds of slimy people to the hobby. The money corrupts even Pokemon card collecting.
We're just asking everybody to abide by the limitations that we have. That way everybody has a chance to get some.
Yes, sir. Oh, God, please.
Are you okay?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Said this in my last video, but it's like watching a bunch of wild animals fighting over a piece of meat or something. Grown-ass adults reduced to these mouth-breathing grease goblins scrambling to get boxes of Pokemon cards, ruining the hobby for millions of people and millions of kids and parents who want to make their kids happy. I brought this up in my last video, but I think a lot of these scalpers are pretty delusional, thinking that some of these sets are going to be worth big money similar to the base set boxes and shadowless boxes, when that's just not going to be the case, especially with how many people are investing in them. We're not in some early era of Pokemon over here. I predict some of these prices are going to be going down when all these scalpers, these tons of scalpers, are going to try selling off their sets. I don't know if it's because things are really easy to sell online nowadays, but I've noticed that everything nowadays has to be collectible. There needs to be some kind of investing and reselling angle with most things, and that not only applies to hobbies like Pokemon cards, but other stuff too, like skins on games, clothing brands, toys. I mean, what happened to just enjoying stuff? But anyways, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more juicy videos coming soon to the channel. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole situation. Unfortunately, it looks like the Pokemon card community has been taken over and infested with these leeches with no end in sight. Normal people can't buy the set they want, kids can't get their cards, parents can't buy the cards, all because the hobby has turned into this pseudo get-rich-quick scheme that probably isn't going to work well considering the amount of scalpers there are. Not to mention people just straight up stealing cards too. But let me know what your thoughts are on this whole situation. Leave a comment. Peace.